Hey everybody, this is Daniel Garza and welcome to another episode of Put It Together Podcast Live. I'm coming to you, let me fix this up here. I'm coming to you from the South Laguna Community Garden. I'd never been here, but it's really beautiful. If you don't know where it is, I will put the address on the Facebook page so you guys can check it out. It's really lovely out here. And I've got a couple of guests. I'm really excited. Brook Sager and Andrew Hubbard. They are the twin flame sound healers. Is that right? Cool. Now, for those of you who have been following me for a while, I've talked about Cece for a while. Brooke is Cece's daughter, so if you can't tell the resemblance. And I just met Andrew this morning, so I'm excited to get to know him a little bit. You have an event coming up tonight.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, tell us a little bit about you guys. So where are you from? How'd you get into the...
Got it. This all started with my first sound bath. I'm Andrew, from South OC, but just love to travel around doing sound healing. That's my main passion, and just mainly California, but willing to travel anywhere to do this. And Brooke, we're twin flames.
So when did you first know about bowls?
My first
Singing
sound
bowls.
bath, and that was, let me say, our first sound bath.
But really,
Our
so
first sound bath had a big activation. My brother, who's transitioned to the other side, passed on, a long time ago, came to me at that, in spirit, and just it's been on from there.
And there is not everybody knows how to play the singing bowls. It takes a little bit of practice. How did you come to it? How did you just pick it up, and was it easy?
I would say you could say it came naturally for me, and then taking courses, doing a lot. I'm still always doing research, just always upping the game, elevating, learning as much as I can about, whatever it is. And these, definitely practice, but also watching others and learning from others and asking questions, and just a lot of research, taking courses, getting certified,
Oh, I didn't know there was a certification.
Yeah, there's definitely certifications for this. I'm going to be wanting to do that for others as well, so we'll be starting something.
What does, for the folks that are out there, because they follow my spiritual shows too, for folks that are watching, what is required to be certified, and what does that entitle? What does that mean?
If I could say one thing on that, it comes from the purest of heart. Like, it comes from the heart. You don't have to be certified in sound healing. For me, I want to make sure that these are so sacred, these instruments, and this type of healing or balancing. This energy is very sacred to me. And so these are very ancient instruments that, when you're working with that energy, for me, it comes from the heart. But at the same time, you can get certified in, crystal healing, in card reading, card readings, sound healing, massage,
Yeah.
But it helps because the courses that I've taken and the mentors that I have and the people that I look up to, still, and will always look up to, they, they're certified, and there's traditions, there's a lot of traditions and ways of doing things to have it work a certain way, but ultimately
To take you on a journey.
Yes.
And that's where my drum comes in. I'm Brooke, and we reconnected. We've been together for a few years. We met here in Orange County. We have a very powerful connection, and it's been a bit tumultuous. But what has happened is we've come back together with a mission to bring healing to our community. And while he had been working on the sound bowls and bringing sound healing to the community, I had been playing the drum with my massage clients and had started to play the drum. This is the buffalo drum. This is a bass drum. And I had begun taking clients on shamanic journeys with this drum, and I went to receive one of Andrew's sound baths, and I was laying there and I could see where I could participate and stand beside him and be his partner in this, where the drum had a place in the journey that we take you on with sound healing. So the drum adds a really unique and wonderful quality to the journey that we take with you. So you go far.
Now, when did you first get into the drums?
Just this year.
Oh, this year also?
Yeah, just this year.
Oh, wow.
So it's all happening really fast.
For both of you, the same question. What does it do for you as you're playing?
As you and I talked recently, it's important that I listen while I'm playing. So I am in fact receiving while I'm giving. And that's the best part about this work is we get to experience our sound bath while we're giving it to you. It's an incredible experience. So I think that for me, I do the heartbeat, and for me, it brings me to my heart, and that I think is ultimately our goal, is to help people come back to their hearts.
And I'm gonna ask you again because I wanna get your vibe.
Okay.
As you're playing and you're sitting, like for instance for me, I'm doing this and my heart is beating and I'm excited and I want people to understand what we're doing. When I'm editing a video, I'm in my zone. There's nothing that gets me out of there, and I find the right point and I put it all together and I get chills. Now, as you're playing the singing bowls, as you're hearing the drum, what happens to your spirit? What happens to your body, to your mind?
For me, as long as I clear myself out of the way, as long as I get my ego out of the way and I do all my mantras and clearing and protection and everything, it's hard to put into words what's happening. It really is, and I've heard it over and over from others and just others' experiences and I don't know where I went, but it wasn't here. And it's for me while I'm doing it, that's happening also. But also I'm making sure, for me, that I'm staying on time, and I'm making sure that but it is a journey. I'm making sure that journey stays guided, and so, but stress is gone, whether it's work, school, whatever, I'm hungry, whatever it is, kind of like in those moments. And it's actually good not to eat so much before you come to these type of things with meditation or yoga or anything like that, so you can get the full effect. But make sure you nourish your bodies and take care of that. But just all thoughts are kind of any attachments to anything, any attachments or judgments, whatever you want to label it as, is gone, because I'm just this clear
One.
channel. I'm just we
I
are
like to
one.
say, when I watch him play, I feel like he drops into his element. Like he's meant to do this. I just watch him just kind of drop into a natural rhythm for himself, and it's so much fun to watch Andrew. I get inspired.
How about for you? Where do you go? What do you have?
I definitely feel with the drum particularly, because I also do other instruments along with the drum. I do chimes in this journey, and the chimes are also have this incredible fairy quality, and since I'm a bit of a fairy these days, but the drum has got this ancient wisdom, and I feel like when I play it that I'm tapping into my ancestors, that my mom has Algonquin blood on her great-grandmother, and I feel so blessed that I'm getting to tap into something ancient, and I let it carry me, I let it teach me, and it feels different every time, but I do feel, I resonate with the chills. I get chills every time, and so that just something is telling me this is right, this is where you're supposed to be, this just feels good, and I like to feel good, and I like to have fun, so if I'm having fun, we're good,
For those of you watching, we are at the South Laguna Beach Community Garden. That's why you're here. We're right off PCH. I'll post the address. That's where you're hearing cars and noise. But I am sitting here with the Twin Flame Sound Healers, which are having an event tonight, Saturday. So if you're watching this and you're in Orange County, there's an event tonight. I'll let them tell you about that in a minute. Can anybody learn to do what you guys do?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
If you want
It's pretty simple. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we're all connected to rhythm. We all have a heartbeat. And my boys, I have 2 little boys, and they pick up this drum all the time and play it, and they love it. They just, yeah.
And I got one of them a sound bowl, and I'm, sitting there watching him. He's better than me.
Yeah,
he's
really good.
And he's got,
So even the kids can get involved in this, and we plan on bringing this to the kids as well.
Definitely for children, and we want to teach I've had people come up and just, how does this work? And they're all of a sudden they're doing it, on their own. Anybody can learn it, and it's how far you want to take it. And I've had people, I just want one bowl, can you help me order one, or let's get one bowl, and they just get one bowl for their yoga, their meditation, or something, because it's that powerful.
Well, one of the beauties that I don't know if people know about this is the indigo children. Indigo children are children who are born with a particular gift, and that could be intuitive, psychic, musical, geniuses. We have a lot of genius kids around now. Those are the indigo children. So it sounds like you're raising a couple of indigo kids that are going out there. So hopefully, in a couple of years, I'll be interviewing them here. You'll be out of the picture. Maybe I'll be out of the picture. So for those of you watching, we're talking with the Twin Flame Sound Healers, and you're going to get to listen to it in just a minute. But I just want to ask a couple questions. Tell them about the event and why you're putting together this event.
Finally found, I want to say, a possible home base. We want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, of course, with that. But I've been looking forever, and I know that both of our souls, because we are connected, that way, that we've both been looking to come home somewhere. This place is an amazing center, dance center, and we know the owner, who I want to say who runs it, just in case. And she has allowed us to come, and it's got amazing space. It's right there in Aliso Viejo, in a great plaza. Plenty of parking, easy to find. Again, great space, great acoustics, great sound. Just everything set up is going to be great, and there's enough room. Impulse Dance Center.
Right.
Thank you.
And the event is tonight?
Tonight at 7 p.m. If you want to get there a little earlier, please do. Don't forget a yoga mat or a blanket, maybe a pillow, something comfortable for your back. Some people put their legs up on a little pillow.
Yeah,
just comfortable for an hour and 15.
You have a piece of jewelry or a crystal you want to activate? That's really fun to bring.
Something to clear out, anything.
We're also baking a regular thing. So
yes.
if you cannot make it to this one, check out our information. Stay tuned, because we're going to be coming to this studio hopefully at least once a month, if not twice a month, and more.
Definitely more. More.
So this is not a one-time event. So if you are in, there's a big motorcycle convention out here this weekend. So if you hear the motorcycles, they're driving through.
PCH, baby.
And it's a beautiful day in Laguna Beach. So if you're not here, you're not cool. I should say that. So for those of you watching, this is going to be hopefully a regular event for them. So if you can't make it tonight and you are in Orange County or you're in LA County and Riverside, anywhere, and you're like, oh my God, I need this. I need to go do this. Keep in touch. We will have more information on the Put It Together page. I will make sure to get in touch with these guys a little more, so we have more updates on when they're going to do it. But today is Saturday, January 27th?
Yes.
27th. Wow, the month's gone already. So January 27th, 7 o'clock tonight at, what was the name of the center again?
Impulse Dance Center.
Impulse Dance Center in Aliso Viejo? Aliso Viejo. So make sure you check out for the address. I will put up the flyer. I will also put up the information so you guys can get in touch with them in case. Do you and could you give private classes on how to...
Yes.
Absolutely. That's what's coming. So quickly, and so we're putting it all together. It's just about there. We just wanted to find the space and
first.
The space and let everyone know, when it's ready. But we also are doing we can do private sessions as well for individual or couples or just two and two. Two people want to do it at once. Anything is possible, and we'll make it work. They can.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be Mr. Negative for a minute. People there are saying, what could banging on a drum possibly do for me? what is the intention behind it? What? And I don't like the word expect, but what can I possibly find at the end of this journey?
Exactly. We call ourselves chakra alchemists. And so one of the things we're working with are the chakra systems, the power centers in the body. And I've been a massage therapist for 13 years, and so I work with those all the time. And one of the things the drum activates is your base, your root chakra. It grounds you. And we're living in a world where we're ungrounded all the time, right?
Yeah.
We're not connecting with nature. We're not listening to our heart song. And so the drum brings that home. And the base of this drum has always felt really grounding for me. So I hope that's what it brings for you too.
And
Keep
if I
talking
may,
while I change faces.
yeah, if I may add to that, most definitely, we're working with the root chakra, but also we're working with all the chakras.
So that's where you've got.
Right now I have the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the third eye chakra, and there's 4 more. There's a whole set all colored and tuned to each frequency of the chakra. So not only are you getting grounded, but you're also, what I wanted to say earlier about what this does for me too, is it has me connect to different dimensions, to different levels of frequencies that I didn't know existed yet, or that I'm now open to because of the grounding and then going through all the chakra system, just a constant flow of energy, and to have all these channels open, that's what these are doing. They're penetrating those energy points or chakras that are all over the body. And it's from a DNA, it's from a cellular level. So it's reprogramming DNA, it's reprogramming trauma, stress, disease, or if you look at it as dis-ease, and things that where at a cellular level are unhealthy, it's balancing all of that back, So sometimes I don't even say healing, sound healing. It's even balancing, energy balancing, yeah.
And that's where bath comes from. You know how you feel when you get out of a good hot bath? You feel fresh, you feel clean, you feel
clear,
good,
good, clear.
Yeah.
And there is a healing factor to letting your body just be in water. We come from water.
Yes.
So
to
be in water is such a, because I used to be a bath naysayer.
Oh.
I thought it was people soup. I was like, no, do not get me in the bath because that's people soup. Gross. But when I was going through cancer, it was suggested to take a bath because it would relax my muscles.
Yes.
And it would help the healing process.
Yes.
And now I don't enjoy them, but I can appreciate what it does to my body. So.
And we're mostly made up of water, and water has memory, and so these are, there's a lot of research out there to look up at what energy does with water too.
For everybody, I moved over here because the sun was in my face over there. But we are coming to you live from the South Laguna Beach Community Garden. If you don't know where it is, I will put the address. It's beautiful. Come check it out. I'm sitting here with Twin Flames sound healers, Brook and Andrew. And you know what? For those of you watching, can you play a little bit?
Yes.
So I'm going to step out of the way because I want to enjoy this with you guys. And just let me know when you're done.
Absolutely.
gonna come back over to the other side. The sun's going down. I'm not sure if those of you at home on your computers or your phones could feel that. We are sitting on a wooden stage. So the bowls, and I'll show you the bowls before we leave. The bowls are sitting on the floor, and as he's playing, and the vibration was just running through. And for those of you that know me, I could feel the energy just opening up. I might be doing a reading show later on, so if you want a reading, you might want to check in, because I'm feeling, especially the third eye is connected, so we might do that. And then the heartbeat. Some of you know I get a little passionate, a little excited, but you definitely, my mood just kind of like, you want your heart to beat at the same level, and you want your vibrations to happen. So oh good, some people are feeling it. I'm glad you felt it. So thank you. I'm glad that you could feel it. I was nervous because I thought with the noise, I don't know if they're going to be able to catch it, but I'm glad that you guys felt it. If you didn't feel it, this is going to be playing all day, so you can find it on Facebook. Play it, pump it up the volume, and listen to it again. But it's pretty amazing. Wow. I worked in a shop, and we would play one for the people.
Yes, right.
And you play one, and you're like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah, totally.
And then I have the metal ones at home, and you kind of do a little bit. But I'd never been somewhere where somebody was. It was a.
I just got chills. Yeah.
It was a drum. It's an instrument together. It's not one. It's not three bowls.
Right.
It's one big instrument.
Absolutely.
And
there's four more, and there's more sounds too. We got chimes, and all that, and it comes together as and the Om wand, and with these, it's and there's a whole, I don't want to say process, but routine that I've come up with, and that we've come up with,
and
that
his
we're
mentors
just
inspired.
Exactly, and so many others, and these are harmonizing now, so we're hitting those points like just bow, 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 and it's bringing it all together, and then we got the drum bringing it back to stay here, you can go as far as you want,
and
but it keeps the heart, like you said, and it'll entrain itself with it,
I want to, not to contradict you, but I want to add to, there is a process.
Yes.
Yes. You knew exactly, because I was trying to close my eyes, but I wanted to see what they were doing. There is a okay, for you to keep the beat at the same level, because I would have gotten all excited, just like bang away. And then for you to know exactly when to bring in the next bowl, there is a process that, because I was going through the process going, okay, I feel it here, now I'm feeling it in my feet,
yes,
now I'm feeling it
You're
here.
so intuitive. I was so curious what you were
That's awesome.
And right now, for those of you, again, who have followed me for a while, my hands are itching, and I know that it's time to do some readings. So again, I might be able to do some readings later. We're supposed to go to lunch, so they might just get a reading too. So again, for those of you, I'm kind of speechless, and that's really hard to do. For those of you watching, again, whoever just joined us, we are at I forgot where we are. South Laguna Beach Community Garden with the Twin Flame Sound Healers. Oh my God, it's like everything's just gone now.
It's a common side effect, and it's a healthy one.
Yes, no, totally. I can't read exactly what you said, but we will respond to you in just a minute. Okay, remind everybody, will you be tonight and where and all the information?
7 p.m. tonight, Impulse Dance Center, Aliso Viejo.
Yes, 7 o'clock. Bring a pillow, a blanket, a piece of jewelry to activate, a crystal, and just come and receive.
Bring your heart, bring yourself. Just show up, and we always make it happen, and that's the thing. No matter how much energy work you've done, or spiritual work, or whatever you want to call it, there's anyone can come.
Now, I was going to say, this is for any level
Yep.
of spirituality. If you are an intuitive, if you think I have no intuitive abilities whatsoever, I'm just plain Jane or plain Joe.
That could change.
That
Also,
could change
that's
after a
happened
sound
after a
bath.
sound bath, and I've heard many
Open you
things.
up. And this is even for kids. And we're going to be moving forward. We're going to be creating a sound healing class for kids, where they can come and
Workshop,
receive as
yes.
well.
But tonight is recommended for adults only.
Adults.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just remember, tonight is adults only.
Yep.
Bring your mat, bring a pillow, if you have your crystals. If you got a crystal on your last trip to somewhere USA and you're like, that was pretty, and now somebody told you that is some precious crystal that you can use, bring it with you. That quartz that's been
activate
sitting
it.
on the counter, pick it up, bring it with you. It'll be charged up.
Yeah.
I'm charged up right now, and I only had a couple of minutes, so I can't imagine a whole bath. But if you are not in the Orange County area, if you're not near Aliso Viejo or Laguna Beach, if they want to get in touch with you guys, where can they find you?
Right now, Sacred Tribe Frequencies, Facebook. The page is live, and it's just Facebook at Sacred Tribe Frequencies. There's also Instagram. Same thing. Everything's at Sacred Tribe Frequencies. Or you can also, sacredtribefrequencies.com. You can sign up for the email subscription there.
Cool.
Or sacredtribefrequencies@gmail.com. Also, though, for the Twin Flame Sound Healing, you can email us at twinflamesoundhealers@gmail.com. And yeah, I think that's
Cool.
We
definitely.
send out a flyer when we're getting ready for an event, and then we'll share everything about what that particular event's about.
Cool.
Yeah, we
And
put everything out there.
You can either teach people to do this or not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Coming soon.
Yes, very, very soon. We want to have again the right, like you said, process, or make sure everyone gets what they need before they go out, and do it themselves.
But if Mary and Joe are watching, I don't know who Mary and Joe are, but if Mary and Joe are watching and they're like, hey, we'd love to bring some people to our house to do this, will you go?
Absolutely. We'll travel.
We love to do that.
Yes,
We will travel.
It can be more intimate sometimes, and it's amazing the different acoustics that you get in different places, different houses. I've done them outside, and we plan to do more outside, just like right now. And that's just to answer real quick. It keeps sticking in the back of my mind is what someone can get is you can't help but to feel it.
Yeah.
The vibration is there. So even if, my first sound bath, what am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to hold? That all just, once it just clears out, then the vibrations run even more through, the openness. And yeah, there is kind of a process. My process is always making sure to come from the heart, come from unconditional love as much as possible. And so all the different chakra, all the different bowls, I make sure to transform through the heart, so always going back to the heart chakra, or that frequency, and then also keeping the heartbeat, what you were saying earlier.
Now,
is
the
coming
folks
from
can't
heart.
see them on camera. Can you raise them up a little bit so I can see the colors?
Absolutely.
These are really beautiful. I've only ever seen the white ones, but these are really amazing. And you can just do it one at a time. Don't stress. I don't want them to brag or anything.
No.
So this is the
Look at that
Throat. This is the
color.
throat chakra.
this is the throat chakra.
And this is the heart chakra, the green, that's blue, this one's green. And then we have the third.
They're very sensitive. So
Yeah, very fragile.
Very delicate.
This is the third eye, which is indigo color. And then there's four more, you've got the solar plexus and the root chakra all colored, the root red and then the solar plexus yellow and everything.
And then the drum depends on the beat that you give it.
Right.
For those of you watching or who are going to be rewatching this, the beat she was doing was a heartbeat. Heartbeat. Before we go, what can this do for? Are we going out? What can this do for pregnant or sick people?
You want to be careful. There are cautionaries, if I can say that. Like, you know, just had surgery or something. You want to be careful because it does do a DNA. It's going into your blood cells and it's activating things. So you want to be cautious if you just had surgery. If you're really close to pregnancy, possibly.
Or labor.
Labor. Thank you. Close to labor. But it's good because we feel the energy a lot, and we're very cautious of how loud to go and not, just to be.
If you're pregnant,
aware.
your baby's gonna love it.
Yes,
The woman that is providing the studio for us and will be there tonight, she is pregnant, and so I'm very excited to. Yeah, but again, if you're close to labor, it could trigger contractions. So
you and you
probably want to be
aware of
at least in your second trimester.
So get in touch before you do. Now, I don't want to stop, but we're running out of battery. I forgot to charge my phone. Don't mind me. But again, tonight, Aliso Viejo, 7 o'clock. All the information will be on the Facebook page there. I put it together. Go check it out. I want to thank Andrew and Brooke for being on the show. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the show. My pleasure. Thank you. And for everybody watching, this is Daniel Garza for Put It Together Podcast Live, saying, hey, put it together.